Short ponytail. So this is definitely a good one, and the dermatologist really played a really big part in this one. And so what we want to recommend here is that soldiers who don't have the length and or texture to be able to place their hair into a bun, to have the opportunity to have unsecured ponytail in the back of their head. As long as it's not wide as the back of the head, it is still professional and neat, and it doesn't impair or impede the proper wear of any Army headgear. If you look at hair loss, making female soldiers or our women try to force this, this hair into this tight bun, this leads to hair loss. It leads to tractional alopecia. It leads to a lot of other scarring and medical conditions of the scalp. And what we were trying to do, and what these specialists looked at, is how do we get to low risk of hair loss for our female soldiers and provide a better quality of life. And as you can see from these images, and this is not all encompassing, but this is just a snapshot of being able to authorize the short ponytail for our short to mid-length hair for our women in the Army. So now the long ponytail. I understand this has been a very big topic on social media. So we're not doing the long ponytail in all uniforms, but what the panel did vote is to be able to have, for soldiers who are doing physical training inside the Army combat uniform, utility uniforms, as you can see from some of these pictures, to be able to wear their hair down in a ponytail or a braided ponytail as they're conducting physical training. And also when soldiers are, at the range conducting, tactical training, or they're doing combat operations, or even, in the combat crew helmets or the advanced combat helmets, as you can see for our aviation specialists up in the top right-hand corner. And currently in the regulation right now, the 2017 version of ARC 70-1, the regulation only allows one hairstyle for soldiers who have braids or locks or twists. And we talked about this one, and we said, hey, we could authorize two hairstyles and one braid, but what we want to do is get away from restricting a woman to, hey, you can only have one style. And as you can see from the pictures here, these soldiers actually have more than one hairstyle. So this was authorization was back in the 2012 or 14, around 2014 timeframe, when the new revision came out. During that time, it was removed. So what we're doing right now is bringing this back, with of course the exceptions. So of course we don't, we want to authorize lipstick and nail polish, but we want to make sure that we keep a standard. We don't want loud colors such as the yellows, the hot pinks, the white and bright and fire engine. We want to make sure we specify the unauthorized shapes, but also talk about the authorized colors, the prohibited colors, and that, in regard to lipstick and nail polish. And also we're making this gender neutral as well too. The only exception with that is authorizing male soldiers to wear clear nail polish. So female soldiers, of course, can wear the appropriate colors. Male soldiers can wear the clear nail polish. And we looked at that from not only just a professional grooming standard, but we also looked at that too, not only for female soldiers, but for men who also serve in job specialties that have them dealing with harsh chemicals, austere environments, to be able to provide care for their nails, provide a medical means to help protect the nails.